This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down. Do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The Sooners offense out there for their 1st possession. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the 1st game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The ball is caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. 2nd down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The offense now operating in empty. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. Here comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. He's with the quarter break, Kirk. Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch in space. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Makes a quick catch. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 7th play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. He's back to throw again on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Comes up with the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down. The ball is picked off. Big. This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirmstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the football first here. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Finds an open target on the left side. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. First and goal for the offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. And it's caught. Touchdown. Owls.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a target, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Wants to throw it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Pass is caught.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball,
he makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You put 5...
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the time.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Last possession, they went forward on fourth down, but got stoned. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Illegal touchdown.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Let's it fly out of the wideout. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Looking to throw again. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And they're trying to punch it in here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Now a crucial third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Short pass finds the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. A completion makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's running out of time here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like one more play here before halftime. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. See what the call is on first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, FAU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. The Sooners with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Sooners come to the line in a hurry up. Big throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Owls. A huge defensive score.
Now, it's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about me. This guy didn't. Momentum and the speed that
in the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. They're 1 for 3 so far on 4th down attempts. Can they convert here? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. This drive has now reached the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. And they're able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going. 4th and goal here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
The pass is caught. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got to...
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. 2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Great job.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. We're in Boca Raton, Florida at Flagler Credit Union Stadium, the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buffaloes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Florida Atlantic's offense will be the first up today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Daniels. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Empty set now, 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
But I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, FAU. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable.
He's in the clear. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown! Out! And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Karapateas. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Catch made on the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Turner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they... And here comes a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. He did not. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Keeping it on the ground here. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and short.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4 down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. second and goal for the offense. Looking to throw here. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. So on fourth down, the to try out the field goal team. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But there's a flag down. We could get another try.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. The Buffaloes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down.
Encroachment. Defense.
So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They're set now to try the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. The quarterback looking to throw. Caught for the completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Buffs.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hand seam, all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it on.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. That's how you finish a play.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. In the clear at the 25.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive.
Touchdown, Colorado. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Florida Atlantic, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver's got it. Oh, he's bringing it back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. A handoff to the back. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They continue to roll up the score.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida Atlantic, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Boca Raton, Florida, and Flagler Credit Union Stadium, the home field of the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to get this game going. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Owls offense comes on the field first today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They're going to the air in the first play. Caught quickly. Makes a move and breaks free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. We're in Boca Raton, Florida at Flagler Pettit Union Stadium, the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buffaloes will kick this deep to get us going. Returner choosing to field this one. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So Florida Atlantic's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, FAU. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. First down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier tackled there. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw yet again. Pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled after a solid gain. It's a Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking for the wide out, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Out.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Close to the tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Karapatsias. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. All back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, FAU. So the offense play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Karapateas. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yards.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, I didn't think this guy had this in it. I mean, he's not even one of the top 10 fastest guys on his own team. But here, no one was at home. The door's open, and he just took it to the house.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw to the sideline. Forced out after just a short gain.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They'll run it from the gun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little more.
Touchdown, Colorado. Still no answer for this offense. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Pounding away with the run game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
At the 47-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the completion made. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone.
That interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Escaping the pressure, moving right. And this time it's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Buffaloes! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to make a play deep downfield. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this... Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on last year's national champion, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Daniels. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. Inside. And he'll take it in and house it. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown Owls! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got his man on the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Finds the big tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the...
Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Looking for more room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Cavaliers will try to punch it in on first and goal. This is a designed run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. He's moving out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Quarterback empties his backfield. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He uncorks one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I like the execution by this defense. Nice job, situational football, right? Like understanding where the sticks are. You probably know they're going to pass the football on this down. Great job breaking on the football when the quarterback throws it and forcing the incompletion.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Off the play fake on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the move. Fighting off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Virginia. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard, looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pucks it out of the air. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Got his man quickly. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Wants to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There he goes. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Owls come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he reels it in inside the 30.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there.
And they will score! Touchdown, Owls! The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They try to pop a run on the draw. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On the run, it's Golden. Lowers those pads. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one.